Good morning. It's actually the next day. I wasn't planning on vlogging again, like continuing the vlogs from when my parents were here. My family was visiting, but I'm actually going to. I'm kind of just in the mood. What's today, Wednesday? It's another like freezing cold, rainy day. Like it's been raining all night. It's still raining right now. It's not even gonna get, it's gonna get into like the mid 60s today again. It is so crazy how cold it's been. I'm literally like bundled. I have my workout stuff on though, so I can start my workout. I've been enjoying while it's been raining, just sitting outside on our porch because like it's covered, and just like listening to the rain and hearing the rain while I read. It's been really nice. But first thing I'm doing is I have a huge stack of laundry. I have the laundry bin there, and then some like towels, sheets, pillows, like everything. That's why the bed's kind of all over the place. I'm gonna wash the sheets and some other random laundry. I'm kind of excited because even though like obviously my washing machine and everything is the same, my laundry room just kind of feels new. So I'm kind of excited to use the laundry room for the first time. If y'all don't know, actually maybe I should wash those towels too. If y'all know what I'm talking about, I'll show you, but it's been in the last couple days of vlogs. My parents were here. My dad like redid basically my whole house because he's like the handiest of handymen, and he did us a bunch of little projects for us, and my laundry room feels like brand new. So I'm super excited to kind of use it for the first time. But I want today to just kind of be like a lazy day. I mean, obviously, even though like while my parents were here, we did a lot of kind of like relaxing, and obviously like we weren't working. But honestly, we were like just really busy. Like we were running around nonstop. Did a ton of stuff around the house, like helping my dad with these projects. I did a ton of paint touch up yesterday, and we were just kind of all over the place. And you know when you need like a vacation from your vacation because you feel like you've just been like going, even though it's like not normal, like I don't know, work or chore type things. You just feel like you've been so busy that you need to like decompress. That's what I feel like, especially just like all the social interaction for like a week straight. So especially since it's raining, I just literally want to stay home and like read and relax. So I don't know how interesting this vlog will be really, but I kind of was just in the mood. So I might do like some cooking. There's some things I want to make, some stuff we got to use up. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy, and let's get the day started. And actually, I don't know if I showed this yesterday or not. I got this in the mail yesterday. I am so freaking excited. I love this. I'm about to order the other color that they have. This is the little like high neck bralette from Colsey from Target. I really like this brand, what I've tried so far. And this is so nice. It's kind of like a ribbed material, and it's seamless. It's super stretchy. Obviously, this is really pretty, like a tie-dye, or like, I don't know, kind of tie-dye marble-ish kind of color. And it is the most comfortable thing. I don't have a very big chest, so I can definitely wear this without a bra underneath of it, and it's totally fine for me. It's super, super high necked, which I love, so it has a lot of coverage. You can totally wear this as a tank top, and I just love it. So I wanted to share that. I will link it if it's still available. They have a couple different kinds. So just in case y'all missed it, this is what is new in here. This whole space over here, and obviously we keep the like litter box and the cat food bowls down there, but this space was just open underneath this shelf, and it was like super useless. So my dad built this amazing shelf, which I just freaking love. And then he also built this beautiful shelf. Like, look how cute. He even cut like a little cutout where that power cord is for the washer. So this just looks so cool. And then we are gonna get cabinets put in hopefully over the next couple weeks, and they're like the same kind of like just like white melamine that are gonna go up here. So because I really hate this, it's all gonna match. It's gonna look so awesome. It's gonna have, you know, a ton of storage. It's just gonna be super, super functional. I'm extremely excited. Like when I came in here, I literally had nowhere to put my stuff other than like on top of the washing machine. So now I can like put my stuff down when I come in here. I can fold clothes here. I can iron here. Like I don't have an ironing table or board. Like this is just gonna be so useful. I actually need to do a little bit more painting. I need to do another coat of paint on like this little backsplash kind of area. And I have somewhere to prop the camera up. This is great. Actually, I could even put it there, I guess, too. Wow, that's exciting. This is some janky-ish.
I have to wait.
Oh. He has the steam going, plus the frother. Wow, it looks awesome.
That's good. I would like that.
No, it looks pretty good. Why don't you do that to mine? What the heck? Okay, I think that is looking good. There's like not good lighting in here right now, but definitely a lot better. Willie is literally just laying on the hamburger, all comfy, just watching. Hi. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. He is massive. I love him. Look at him go. He's so pretty. I bet you this is what made the noise.
Oh, a bird hit our window.
A bird definitely hit our window. I came out here petrified. I was gonna find a dead bird. I was like, don't let me see that, but I don't see any actual bird. I just see, like, look at the feathers are all over here. Everywhere. The feathers are beautiful. Look at the colors. Like, look at the feathers. They're literally still chunked together. They look like they literally, like, got plucked out. All in one big chunk. And then there's a bunch of the little baby feathers.
I mean, he must have been a little guy because I have no idea where he hit.
We heard like a loud bang earlier and we couldn't figure out if something fell or what, but it looks like...
It's surprising that it hit this.
Because the blinds are closed. Okay, it's like 12:15. I have literally just been sitting in this spot for probably like an hour, just trying to like collect my thoughts and just like organize my life. I literally haven't like touched my planner or really like had 2 seconds to myself to like sit down and organize my life and my plans and my to-do list and stuff in like a week. I made this huge list of stuff I need to do. I'm trying to plan it out based on my work schedule. We're trying to plan a trip up to New Jersey here in a while, so we're trying to plan out when we're doing that. So I've been... Yes, hello, do you hear her? She wants lunch so bad. I'm about to go feed them. So I feel like I've kind of organized my thoughts and just like organized my life in general. So I'm feeling much better, but I definitely need to go feed them. I need to shower. I need to make lunch for us. And then I need to like, now that I have my list, I need to figure out what I'm going to start accomplishing, what I want to start doing, and get started. Are you hungry, little girl? Are you like so hungry? Are you hungry as well? She's literally screaming at him to feed her. Okay, are you happy now?
I think we unfortunately like train her to be
sassy?
To be a cat that yells.
Yeah. Because you yell?
Every time she yells, we yell back. And so she like knows that this can get our attention.
True.
So she was literally in the kitchen. She was just sitting there going, meow! Just, meow! It's like, no, stop.
Look at how good this wall looks. Thanks, honey. Also, I don't know if I showed this before, my parents brought us like, not the yogurt obviously, but like 1,000,000 packages of pork roll. Alright, I just heated up some lunch, just kind of like a little taco bowl. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, so now I'm going to be making, it's called Fluff Pie. I got this recipe, I screenshotted it from Leanne Says vlog. Obviously this looks like a super old school recipe, but it looks so good. So I have all of my ingredients. I couldn't find a graham cracker shell at the store, so I'm just going to make a graham cracker crust. I've never done that, so we'll see. But yeah, this looks, it's only got like 5-6 ingredients. It looks so good though. So I'm actually, I just got this idea. I'm grinding up the graham crackers in our little coffee grinder. It does say that it wants it to be like really finely ground. So look. They're like super finely ground doing it this way. I feel like that was very brilliant of me to think of that. Alright, my crust is kind of wrapped, but it's fine. Okay, so this is taking me like way longer than I expected it to, because I cut up all these strawberries, which took forever, and then I didn't have crushed pineapple, I just had like chunked pineapple, so I kind of like crushed it by hand. So I feel like just getting to this point right here took a long time. Now I need to, do I need this whole can of evaporated milk? Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna put this whole can of, I'm not evaporated, sweetened condensed milk in here. Can I help you? Whenever I open a can, she like swears it has something to do with her. It doesn't. It's not for you. Okay, so I have the fruit mixed with the sweetened condensed milk, and then I just put in like a whole container of Cool Whip basically, and I'm just like folding it in. This is gonna be so good. All right, this is the completed, well, mostly completed. I'm gonna put it in the fridge to chill for a while, and then I'm going to garnish it maybe with some extra strawberries, and we'll try it out later. Got some mail. This is really not very exciting at all. I mean, I'm excited, but it's not that exciting for y'all. This is really not gonna be very exciting, but I will show you because I got my, well, I purchased one of the things in here, and then everything else was free. So I didn't realize that you can order your birthday gift and like have it shipped to you, but I mean, I think you have to spend money, I'm pretty sure. But I actually need to order more of these magic elastics. These are seriously magic. They're my favorite. I have a bunch of them in black, and then I don't think I knew that they had brown and clear. So I decided to try the brown, because I feel like that might match a little bit better. But I have some that are black, and they really are like snag free. Like you can put them all the way up here and pull them out of your hair, and they won't like break your hair. They don't break. I've never even had one break, and the other set of 8 that I have, I've never lost one, and one has never broken. So they're really good. They're only like $3.50, which I guess for like 8 hair ties maybe is kind of a lot, but they're really, really good. I just like having them for doing like braids and stuff like that in my hair because I trust them not to like rip my hair out. I have, you know, like cheaper ones that I just buy in a big bag that I use for like the bottom of my braids, and then I do French braids. But whenever I do anything where like I have to have a hair tie up here and I don't want it to break my roots out, I use these. So I purchased a few more of those, and then I just got Miss Dior little perfume sample. I always get the perfume samples like when they're an option over like the foundation samples, because these you can use like a bunch of times. And then this was my birthday gift. This is the Brazilian Bum Bum cream and the Coco Cabana cream. I think the packaging is just so adorable. They had 2 little hair masks from Briogeo you could get, or like a little milk makeup set. This is, wow, so cute. Look at these little guys. How freaking adorable is it? I actually have this already and I use it a ton, but I've never actually tried the original. And everyone says this smells so good, so I actually just want to smell it. Oh. Okay, I get it now. Wow, everyone said this smelled like the best thing ever. They were correct. To me, this kind of smells like popcorn. I don't hate it. I think these little containers are so cute. These are gonna be just so perfect for travel, and we're doing a bunch of that coming up, so I love that. How perfect. There's my itty bitty Sephora haul. So my bird feeder outside, I literally just filled it up like not even a week ago, and it's already empty. My birds are so greedy. So I need to go fill that up. Okay, so I just actually spent a little bit of time. I just filled up the bird feeder outside, well, in the back and in the front. So both the bird feeders are topped off. And then I went into the garage and I wanted to just like clean and organize it, since when my dad was here, we were doing like a bunch of different little house projects and like cutting wood and doing like kind of construction-y, I don't know, kind of things. The garage just needed like some straightening up, so I did that. And then my mom had brought down a box of just like some random stuff for us, so that like she was gonna get rid of if we wanted to have. So it was like a couple like bowls and decorative stuff, like a few Christmas decorations, like super random stuff. So I just went through that whole box and kind of like put everything away where that needed to be. So those were 2 things on my list that I wanted to get organized and kind of clean up today. And then, so funny, so obviously, as y'all know, if you would have watched all the vlogs from the last couple of days, my parents were here primarily to pretty much house shop. They weren't looking at like resale homes. They were looking mostly for like developments with new constructions, or they were looking for land that they could just kind of like hire their own builder for to build a house on for them. So that's why, as y'all saw, we were looking kind of in just like areas of this area more so than like specific homes. We weren't going to like showings of houses that people are selling, because they don't really have a timeline. Like, they're not in a rush, but they also don't want to take forever. Like, they're kind of starting the search. But there was one area that we didn't look at that I knew that they probably should look at, but they kind of drove by it a different day that we weren't with them, so they kind of didn't really prioritize it, but they figured they would just kind of stop there on their way home, because it's not north, but it's kind of on the way north. So they took a little kind of detour to go check out the area, and I knew it was an area that they would probably like, and I knew it was an area worth checking out, but they just kind of didn't really seem like it was like a big priority for them. So I was like, yeah, y'all should definitely like at least cruise through it, but whatever. And apparently, which is such a weird coincidence, that the very last day, as they're literally on their way home, and it's the day where where nobody's with them. They just happened to stumble upon the area that they absolutely love, and they found a neighborhood, which they also weren't really interested in doing like a neighborhood because they don't really like, they didn't want to live in houses that are like really close together. They didn't want that, so that's why they were kind of giving up on looking at neighborhoods and new constructions, and they were just gonna kind of find like land and just put a house on it. But I guess just kind of for the fun of it, they ended up going to one of the neighborhoods that my girlfriend, who's a realtor, had suggested that they check out. And not only did they like the neighborhood, but they found a house that's already built that they liked. Apparently it's in a really good lot that doesn't have a lot of houses around it. It's got like just like a lot of woods kind of around it and behind it and next to it, and it has a lot of the things they want. It has a basement, which I'm so jealous of because it's really hard to find a basement down here. Granted, it's not a real basement, it's like a walkout basement, so it's kind of just like a bottom floor, but it has a basement. It's actually a lot bigger than they originally wanted in terms of square footage and the number of rooms. Apparently my mom just like fell in love with it, and they really like the area, they really like the lot. Like it basically checked off every box except for it doesn't really have a laundry room as big as they would like, which they're just a little bit picky about that. But basically it checked just about every single box that they could have wanted. And now all of a sudden my girlfriend's like, yeah, they're having me get paperwork started. And I'm like, so as of yesterday, like this time yesterday, they were like, huh, we really like haven't narrowed in on anything, like nothing's really catching our eye, we're really not sure about this, you know. And kind of like they weren't leaving like empty-handed, but they were kind of leaving like obviously more sure about things than they were when they came down here, but still totally uncertain, like no idea where they really wanted to land. It hadn't really found anything like very definitive that they were like, this is it. And it's just so funny that on their way home, with nobody or none of us around to like be there to like see it with them or anything, they just stumble upon not only an area but a neighborhood, but a actual literal house that they want to put an offer in on. And they were planning on not making any moves for potentially months or even years, and now they're considering like putting a deposit down on a house, and it could be closed in like 60 days. So it's just crazy that it went from like, we're not really sure, might not even happen, you know, for a very long time, to potentially putting in an offer. It's really awesome. It's like half an hour from us, and I really want to go check out the house because me and Ken looked at the listing and it looks awesome. It has a basement and a butler's pantry and a loft, and it honestly looks awesome. Like it kind of looks, it has similar features to their current house, and it's definitely kind of similar to our house, but it looks really cool. So I'm super excited. I will see what comes of it, but that's an exciting development. All right, I'm back up here in the laundry room again just to do a little bit of touching up on the green paint, just like some of these little areas that some of the white got on. I'm not really good at painting, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so that only took me like 2 seconds. You can see some of the wet spots. I'm like brilliant though. I'm really proud of myself for thinking of this because like I showed you, there were all those areas that were like right on top of the white part that I really didn't want to get green on. So I'm so smart. I just took this piece of paper and just kind of like tucked it around and like stuck it in a little gap and then just painted around it so the paint only got on the paper and not anywhere on the wood. So I thought that was extremely brilliant. But I think I'm actually already done here. I thought this was gonna take a while, but it's not. I just realized, I don't know if I mentioned that I worked out this morning. I just like to include everything I do in my day. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys, but I'm doing, I mean, I'm sure most of y'all know I work out with Sydney Cummings on YouTube. She is basically my trainer. She's like the only workouts that I do now, and I'm obsessed with her. I freaking love her. And right now she's doing her Summertime Fine like challenge. It's basically just like the theme for the summer workouts, and they are so good. This morning was only half an hour, which was really, really nice. It was a nice little break. So I did want to mention that if y'all don't work out with her, you really should, because her workouts are really, 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 really good. I'm just getting docked up. I'm like laying on the floor. Sometimes I like to like edit literally just laying on the floor, and I'm gonna do some editing.
Are you missing us?
Oh yeah, it's so much.
Do you sense that she's being a little facetious or what? You suck, you know? We've been talking to Megan.
Yeah?
Because I know Megan told you. We're like, don't say anything to Shannon. She's like, oops.
They're buying the house.
That quickly?
Yeah, like they're putting the deposit.
Okay.
Alright, I'm getting started on dinner. We are having salmon. I am so freaking excited to have salmon. We haven't had salmon in a little while. And then I'm making like a farro and a sweet potato, like kind of like a salad, I guess you could call it, to go with it. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Alright, I think I might have, not that I bit off more than I can chew, but this recipe has a lot of moving parts. But the sweet potatoes are going in there. The salmon is just about to go in the oven too, and then I'm gonna put the salmon and the chickpeas all in the oven at the same time, because both of these recipes have like a lot of stuff roasting at the same time, but I think I coordinated it so it'll all be ready at the same time, I'm hoping. This is the Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning. It says use chili powder, but I like to use this. It adds a little extra. I'm actually like almost out of this. And then this is the honey Dijon glaze for the salmon. Oh my gosh, this literally makes it so insanely good. I mean, salmon's already delicious, right? But you put this on it. Oh, I put like half of this on the salmon now, and then save like half of it to do like as it's cooking, and once it's done, you can never have enough of this on it, in my opinion. This is the finished product. This just looks like a piece. I feel like you get this at a restaurant.
It smells incredible.
Yeah. So that's a honey Dijon salmon, and then this is farro with sweet potatoes and chickpeas and spinach, and then like a tahini maple syrup dressing.
Okay.
All right. They give the farro a go. I don't think you've even had farro, have you?
I don't even know what you're saying.
Okay. That's awesome, right?
What the heck?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, we just finished dinner. It was one of the best dinners we've had in a while. It was so good. But I just opened a couple of packages that just showed up. I honestly didn't know or didn't remember that a couple of these were coming, but I have Old Navy orders that I placed like literally 3 weeks ago that are still not all in. I think there's still like 4 things that I'm waiting on from forever ago, but one of them, which I'm super excited about, is this pair of leggings, and I actually have the matching like long line, almost like a tank top sports bra in this color, and I have leggings in this color, but the cool thing about these is that they're ombre. So my sports bra will match this top part, and then it kind of goes into like this burgundy color. And this is a different kind of material. This is the High Rise Go Dry medium compression. That's all it says. I don't know if I have, I mean, I definitely have some that feel like this, but these are a little bit different than some of the ones I have. This feels really good. I got a size small in these. And then I ordered a couple pairs of shorts from Target. Actually, I just ordered these like 2 days ago, and they already came in. These like shipped immediately. But I've been really wanting to try these like kind of like cargo, or not cargo, like utility shorts, I guess you would say. They're kind of like banded, and they have a tie, and then they have pockets there and pockets there. They're like, they look huge, right? Oh, and they're cuffed, which I think is really, really, really cute. Yeah, I feel like you can tell now. They just look, these are small, but they just, I mean, they're meant to be obviously like flowy and not like form-fitting or anything. So I don't know, they seem, I showed them to my husband and he was like, those look literally massive, which they kind of do, but maybe when they're on, they won't. So we got this, it's almost like a black, but as you can tell, it's closer to like a charcoal gray. And then I got this really, really pretty green. I'm so excited about this color. I thought this was just like so different. Those are just a couple of things that came in the mail today. These full price are 20, but they were on sale for 15, so I thought that was really good. So we are about to hang out, watch a little of my 600-pound life. I have not finished editing though. I want to finish that video, so I think I might work on that a little bit. And I'll check in with you guys later.
The mouse.
She's like, I would rather if you just pet me instead. Oh. Now go get it. You were just playing with it so good.
What about the donut?
Just don't like throw too far, just like kind of put it right in front of her. Which one are you gonna choose, Nago? She'd rather you.
Okay. I just got signed for you.
There she goes. Oh. Atta girl. Alright, we're about to try the Fluff Pie. We have the hookah going. But it's, I think, it's been sitting in the fridge like all day, so I don't think that it's not been in there long enough. I think it's just like a little too soupy to slice into pie. So
it's a pie soup.
I'm just gonna taste it out of here. But you gotta get like the bottom.
What in the world?
No, it's gonna be good because it has the crust on the bottom.
I don't know if I like fluff.
It's not fluff like fluffernutter. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to let it focus. Still not
Just go.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh, it is very good.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I told ya.
Serve me up a bowl of soup.
Dessert soup. And if it tastes good, that's all that matters.
Okay, yeah.
He looks like a horse with his legs just out like that.
Horse?
Yeah, you know how horses are like that?
Horses are not like that.
Oh.
Oh, that's not a good bone. He's like happy in almost any position where he's like on top of you.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. That's like...
Oh, it's kind of dark. Sorry. All right, y'all. Well, I am just gonna sit here, hopefully finish editing this video that I started earlier. But oh, I'm sorry it's so dark. I really just can't. I don't want to get up and turn the lights on. But that's gonna probably be it for this vlog. I feel like I got a lot of footage today. I feel like I was filming a lot. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I am gonna run in the morning though. I haven't ran in a little while. I was gonna take a rest day tomorrow. Ow, Willie, stop. I was gonna take a rest day tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna do a little run tomorrow morning since I haven't ran in a bit, and I have work the next few days, and then maybe I'll vlog this weekend. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye, guys.